Hi guys, Ken Chigbo, aka KenFX Freak, back with another week roundup and look ahead to the key events. Now, let's just quickly recap. The initial part of last week is very much about risk appetite still. Markets in good mood because of vaccines still being distributed. There's optimism about the global economic recovery. So what does this mean for the market? Stocks were initially rallying. Riskier FX, GBP, Euro, AED, NZD, CAD. So on and so forth. The dollar was under pressure, as was JPY. Both of those two and Swiss franc all as safe havens. And we also had dovish commentary out of Jerome Powell, who once again reiterated that interest rates are going nowhere and they're going to continue to pump into the economy. So dovish, dollar negative. But then if you look here, on Friday, look at this huge upside. All right. Now, obviously, everyone was very much short dollar. So it was a much needed technical correction anyway. And then also there was attributed month end flows as well as the month end. So there was a high amount of volatility. And, seemingly we've broken out of this flag structure, right, which had been where we've been cooling since the early part of February. And now a surge momentum outside of this. And if you look here on the monthly now, this is quite significant. Okay, if you look on a naked chart, this big monthly support region where we've bounced, around this sort of mid 89 region, 90. And we've seen it in the past in 2018 where this surge of upside momentum comes into play. And if you look at January's monthly candlestick, we formed what could be viewed as a morning star. And then February, we've gone and closed above that. So have we laid the foundations here for a deeper recovery? Perhaps. Because there's a high amount of volatility, I don't want to go into too much detail about the pairs. We'll take a look at some of them, but I don't want to go into too much detail because the markets now, I think, are going to be weighing up, for example, this fiscal stimulus, right? Joe Biden's 1.9 trillion, which we're actually seeing progress. We saw on Saturday as well, making a lot of progress on this. Is it going to be good for the dollar, i.e. because we're going to be boosting the economy and setting it up for a massive rebound? Or is it going to be boosting risk appetite as we've seen it has done so in the past? But it's funny because this is when dollar picks and chooses, the markets pick and choose when there's a dollar a safe haven. Because if this was any other country, like say, for example, GBP's of UK, which is flying at the moment, if they're injecting this fiscal stimulus, this will be a massive boost and GBP positive. But anyway, let's just take a look here on the monthlies for reason why I still potentially would like to see the dips being bought. If you look at Euro, guys, as an example, big monthly support here, right? Around this 119, mid 119 region. You can see that former top area there. Definitely support, as you can see, for February's candle. And you'll still be looking for dips to be bought. But again, it depends how markets view this fiscal stimulus. Let's take a look at GBP. GBP is one of the things that still stands out for me, and I expect to see some upside. You've just got to pick GBP carefully against, well, it's pretty much got room to rally against every other currency because the UK are so well positioned with this vaccine distribution that's going out. Data's good. Negative interest rates have been completely ruled out from the Bank of England. So any dips are so opportunistic in my view. They really are, and expect those to be bought as with sort of GJ. Guys, I'm not going to overdo it on this analysis this week regarding the dollar related. There's a few other things that I'm looking at, but guys, for daily fundamental and technical analysis, market breakdowns, trade ideas, keep an eye on these themes. Like right now, the themes are really key. Check out freakforextrading.com or freakfxtrading.com for our service. And BluFX is an amazing solution. Do not hesitate around that. As I say, let me just sign off by saying it's a busy week this week, but I want you to really keep an eye on this fiscal stimulus theme. That's the next real big focus. And how does the dollar react to that? And that will affect everything else. But for me, I'd like to see dips being bought with all riskier FX, but let's see how the markets digest that. We trade what we see, remember, not what we think. Have an amazing one. Let's have a good week.